Metal, let's go. Alola everyone, Treyman1 here. We're back with another Pokemon Sun and Moon anime review. Today we're covering episode 138, the Alola League Finals, Ash versus Gladion. We are finally here, and let's go ahead and get into my summary and thoughts on this episode. Right off the bat, this episode gives me hope because Oak and Delia come to watch Ash in the Alola League Finals, which gives me so much hope that Ash actually may just win this league. Because when is the last time Delia and Oak came to watch Ash in the league? Get that, take a flight from Kanto all the way to Alola. This is super exciting and super pumping, and I do believe this will be the league that Ash wins. Which we get some really nice shots in this opening scene with Ash, Kukui, and Burnett, Oak and Delia reuniting with each other, and basically Oak is here to see Meltan, which I saw the scene coming by a mile away. Meltan flash cannons Oak, and yeah, basically doing Meltan things. But this is where we get into the real great stuff about this episode, as Meltan starts calling for his buddies one more time. And one by one, each Meltan rises from the water and comes to our buddy Meltan to do something very special. We get to see our boy Meltan hit a few dance moves out there. I'm like, okay, Meltan, I see you out there with the dance move. And as each Meltan is doing their dance, they end up performing a thunderbolt on each other. And this is where we get one big explosion that nicely transitions into Gladion's training sequence with his Pokemon, getting ready for the Alola League Finals. Lusamine and Lily come out and visit Gladion, and Lusamine is just mentioning how Gladion's just like his father, always training to the very last moment, mentioning that Mon actually almost missed the wedding because he was doing some training and battling. So that sounds like a straight Ash move, in my opinion, that I could easily see happening if we ever see Ash get married. But yeah, basically Mon is pretty great battler, and so is Gladion. And Lusamine and Lily are excited for their battle, Gladion's battle with Ash. We then cut back to the amazing evolution of Meltan into Melmetal, which I still can't believe Ash actually has this mythical Pokemon. Like, this is so amazing, such an amazing Pokemon for Ash to have. And we just get to see it flexing so much. I love Melmetal's personality from what they're showing off. It seems to be very cocky, loves showing off his muscles. Like, that's the whole big thing with Melmetal. And I really am interested to see what we'll see from Melmetal from the rest of the series. This is also an interesting scene where Kukui actually comes up with the name of Melmetal's signature move being Double Iron Bash. And Rowlet wakes up to find that his buddy has evolved into Melmetal and is very proud, which, let's be honest, we all are very proud to see little Meltan evolve into big, strong Melmetal. We even get another team shot of Ash's team with Melmetal being updated into this, which I really do love this picture a lot. This is a really nice picture. And if Poipo/Naganadel comes back, I want to see one more updated picture of the final team in Alola. But yeah, the episode wastes no time into getting into the Alola League Finals, which I gotta say, I love the moment where Ash and Gladion are walking up to the stage, and we get to see flashbacks in the background to all of their battles throughout the league. Which I gotta say, all of the battles were very impactful. The ones that are least impactful from Ash and Gladion were Gladion versus James and Ash versus Faba, because those were kind of like, we knew that they were going to win those battles, but all the other battles were very impactful and important to their character growth throughout this league. Witnessing Ash and Gladion stand in front of each other before the final fight is really nice too, because it really makes me think back to how much their characters have grown throughout the series, from when the first fight was just Lycanroc versus Rockruff to Lycanroc versus Sivali, and then the two Lycanroc showdowns. So it's going to be interesting to see how their rivalry ends in this finals, because to be honest, I don't know who's going to win. Like, I am kind of nervous. I'm hoping for Team Ash, and the future episodes are looking more on Ash's side, but at the same time, knowing Pokemon, we can never be too careful. It's also interesting to see that Team Rocket are still watching this league. Of course, jealous that they're not in the finals and stuff. And basically, they're building their big robot, which may actually tie into the next episode. Well, not the next episode, but the Guzzlord episode somehow, where a lot of people think Guzzlord will just eat their robot in the end of it all. And my buddy Goggamaster actually believes that the reason Guzzlord appears in Alola will be due to Team Rocket's robot. But we'll have to wait and see. We also get to see that Beware finally comes out the hot tub once again, and the Oranguru actually starts malfunctioning. So yeah, there's nothing to stop Beware and Stuffle from coming to the league and destroying Team Rocket. But the Alola League Finals finally begins with Melmetal and Savalli being the first two Pokemon to battle. And I was nervous at first because when Ash was like, the first to strike is the one to win and stuff. And Melmetal just starts running off. So I'm thinking Melmetal is not going to listen to Ash in battle. But no, I was wrong. We get to see that this is Melmetal's personality. It's more eager and ready to fight now, which is pretty nice to see. And yes, we can also see that it's much slower than it was as a Meltan. But still, it does pack a nice punch, landing multiple double iron bashes on Savalli, which actually does a lot of damage, especially with Melmetal's ability. Melmetal's ability is Iron Fist, which boosts all punching attacks. So Savalli took a lot of damage in this battle. But Gladion did pretty well outspeeding Melmetal for most of the battle. And I gotta say, Ash was really excited about Double Iron Bash because he used that move a lot in this battle. I'm like, Ash, you have Head, but you have Thunderbolt too. Use those moves as well. Good thing is right before Savalli goes for multi-attack, Melmetal ends up landing on Flash Cannon right onto Savalli. And you know, Meltan's Flash Cannon was pretty strong. So seeing Melmetal unleash a Flash Cannon on Savalli was pretty amazing. And we got to see Savalli take a lot of damage from this as well. But I also got to say, I love how in sync Ash and Melmetal were out throughout this battle as well. You know, mimicking each other. And that's really nice. But there's also something interesting that happens with Melmetal in this battle as well. That kind of has me questioning it. And I'll get to that in a minute. When Melmetal gets hit by like multi-attack and stuff, we get to see like little bubbles come out of Melmetal, and we hear like Meltan noises, which has me thinking, wait, is it losing Meltans or if it gets hit in the eye and stuff? I'm not sure how that worked. We may get some more answers in the future, but that was a pretty interesting scene that we got to see there. It's even to the point where Melmetal's aim is a bit off, so I'm really wondering what happened with that. But yeah, Gladion ends up changing Savalli's form into the fighting type form. It ends up having a clash with Melmetal, hitting it with a multi-attack, but Melmetal isn't down for the count. It's interesting because we get to see Melmetal starting to get tired because it's not used to his new form yet and stuff. But it does get one more double iron bash in Savalli before Savalli fully takes Melmetal out with one more multi-attack, and sadly, Melmetal goes down. But I gotta say, I'm proud of Melmetal, especially because it made things much easier for Pikachu to finally take down Savalli. Like, Melmetal did a good job in this battle and got many great hits, and it was so close to beating Savalli. I really do hope we get to see Melmetal do more if it does end up going to the Kukui battle. And I gotta say, yes, this battle was really nice, but I gotta say Pikachu versus Savalli and Pikachu versus Zoroark, from what we got to see of it, was amazing. Like, this battle had a lot of long double iron bash animations, which I believe could have been shortened down a bit. Like, that was a little too long. But other than that, the battle was really nice at the end of the day. But yeah, Pikachu comes out, and we get to add on to Pikachu's wins against legendaries, which I'm so proud of Pikachu for. Now, the battle with Pikachu and Savalli was mostly a speed battle, but it was still pretty nice seeing Pikachu dodge all of Savalli's attack, not getting hit once by Savalli, and actually doing pretty good damage against. One scene that was interesting to me was that Savalli was actually faster than Pikachu, while Pikachu was using Quick Attack as well, which was kind of surprising. Ash tries to go in for Electro Web, but it ends up missing, and that's when Ash comes up with a really cool strategy to use Electro Web, make Savalli dodge it so that the Electro Web could hit the side of the stadium. Going for Quick Attack to make Savalli move to the correct position that they wanted it. And Pikachu used its Electro Web as a trampoline to send it flying right back to Savalli and destroying it with one final Iron Tail. And yes, Pikachu is beating another legendary. That makes 3 on the list with Regice, tying with Latios, and now Savalli, which I'm like, my man. And thus Lycanroc, or what we believe to be Lycanroc, comes out for the battle. And it appears Ash did have a strategy planned for Lycanroc, maybe with Pikachu battling it, because he's like, alright, get ready for counter and stuff. Let's see what Lycanroc does with us first. But he starts to see moves like Night Daze and Shadow Claw, which throws Ash and everyone in the stands off, except for Lily, because Lily actually notices this. And I think she knows that Night Daze is a move that Zoroark can learn. But even with this happening, Ash still comes up with a strategy to land a great hit on this Lycanroc, which turns out to be Zoroark itself, Mon Zoroark to be exact. And the reaction on Lumine's face when she saw that it was Mon Zoroark was pretty surprising. Like, she did not know that Gladion actually found and caught it. And I'm really wondering what's going to happen in the next episode with Lumine seeing Zoroark battle again. Like, I really do believe Lumine could get emotional and start crying in the next episode, which would be crazy if that does happen. I'm like, it's Sun and Moon with the emotions. But yeah, next time we will have to see how Pikachu versus Zoroark will end, which I believe those two will end up tying, leaving the Lycanrocs just for a full power 100% battle. But I gotta say, the League Finals make me so nervous this time because I believe Ash could win, but there's also the chance that Gladion could win because all this plot that's happening with him. They haven't found Mon yet. There was a scene where Gladion was asking Mon for his strength throughout this battle, and it's just like that reminds me so much of Alon and Marin when, you know, Alon hurt Marin and just went crazy. It's like, no, I don't want Gladion to win this league, to be honest. I want Ash to finally get his win. Come on now, he's using a mythical legendary Melmetal. This Pikachu that's just been OP and has been with Ash for 20 years. And Lycanroc does form its own special form. And if he can't win with these three, it's just like, no, come on, Sun and Moon. Come on, Pokemon writers in general. Like, Ash has to win this league. And from what the trailer showed, it looks like Gladion's going to use his Z move with Zoroark being the Ghostium Z, which means Ash's Lycanroc may still have his Z move to use in the end of it all. Or Pikachu. I really don't know who's going to use their Z move. But my guess is going to be, it could be Pikachu because Ash could be showing off the Stellium Z to Gladion because it seems like Gladion got this Ghostium Z from Hapu's trial. Like, that's more than likely what happened. So I could see, you know, Ash showing off the Stellium Z, but I'm not too sure, to be honest. One thing I know for sure is that once again, Pikachu is epic as heck in this league finals. Like, they've been showing Pikachu so much love with the Golisopod battle. And I remember in X and Y's Leagues Finals, he took down Metagross and Tyranitar. And here, taking out Savali and possibly Zoroark. Like, the scene where he used Thunderbolt and revealed, like, Lycanroc to be Zoroark was simply amazing. And I've been loving how much attention to detail and that Pikachu is not reset in this series. But yeah, everyone, all we have left is Pikachu versus Zoroark and the two Lycanrocs, and I'm so nervous and can't wait for the league finals to, you know, happen. This could be it. Ash's parents is here. Ash's mom is here. Oak is here. Kukui, all his family. Like, this could be the league that he wins, but at the same time, the same goes for Gladion with Lucamine and Lily being here and everything. So it's tough. I don't know who's going to win, but I'm on Team Ash all the way. In the comment section down below, let me know who y'all think will win this league, Ash or Gladion. I would love to hear. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what y'all thought of this episode. And yeah, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. TreyMan1, peace out.